the AEW tag division is still the focal point for me as a fan. I think that this division is absolutely, to me, there was a period in this match, this tag team battle royal, where we were like, dang, dude, this is unbelievable. And then we started talking about all the teams that had still yet to come out, all the talent that still was to come. Such a showcase of variety. And that's what, again, this division gives you. If you're a high flyer fan, you can have, you have Private Party out there. You have some of these, these younger teams like, Top Flight. You have all these sort of crews that are young, talented. We saw Fenix and PAC involved in this match, and they obviously came out on top, which I was very happy about. But then you saw teams like Bear Country and Butcher and Blade. Yeah. I mean, there's just so much variety in this division that if you're a fan, you're going to latch on to a couple teams that are going to be your teams. We here we're really excited to see what Santana and Ortiz were going to do in this one. Unfortunately, they got eliminated.
That was our prediction
early on in this, but dude, I had to think, although for me, the Death Triangle, I am such like that was an incredible moment for Dynamite Download because PAC is my favorite wrestler and Fenix is your favorite wrestler, and I think it's just very, very cool that those two guys won this one. So we as fans here at Dynamite Download, we're geeking out. But this felt like a match where Jungle Boy, again, like he's been on a roll, man. Like Jungle Boy has been on an absolute tear since this feud with the FTR. Really, I mean, obviously, even dating back before then. I mean, Jungle Boy is, I think, one of AEW's top young stars. If you look at his performance in the World Title Tournament, we look back on that. But I think that this feud with FTR has brought out a whole new intensity in him. And he was one of the stars of this show tonight. I thought that tag team battle royal, I'll let you jump in, but for me, I felt some of the standouts were Jungle Boy, John Silver. I thought his offense, just how we've talked about it, his strikes, his fluid nature of his moveset. He stood out a lot. I thought Butcher had a real incredible moment where he threw out both of Bear Country. And then obviously
he just disposed of 500 pounds of bear meat, I said.
I felt like this was quite an incredible show. And to me, again, the tag division is the bread and butter of AEW. And this one was just so much fun. You're showing Allie there, the bunny. Man, her cackle, her laugh, her involvement. I love what she's doing with Butcher and Blade right now. Just an overall, I thought that this battle royal worked really, really well. I thought, there's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of teams involved. It could have gone off the rails. But at no point did I feel like it got too much for anybody to follow. I thought this was an incredible match. And I love seeing the finish. I thought the finish was an absolute home run. You start to have all those characters fall by the wayside and you get to see Fenix. There's a Jungle Boy at the end. That was, I don't know, man. I thought that was a showcase of some exciting young talent that they have on that roster, man.
I mean, you almost said it all, but I mean, some of my showcases for sure, it was paced very well, and who doesn't love a battle royal? I mean, it's just chaotic. You get to feature a lot, and even a tag team one, because AEW has the best tag division in the entire world. And tonight and we didn't even get to see your fan favorites FTR. They're busy whooping butt last Dynamite, and so 15 solid tag teams in this match. Plus, wow. I mean, the Young Bucks are in a different match. You paired up MJF and that Chris Jericho plus FTR wasn't in the match. So I mean, AEW is equipped with probably 15 to 20 solid tags that are tags, not just two random guys that are just paired up for one night, essentially.
Oh, dude, this division is so deep.
Jurassic Express really looked amazing to me. They're a big standout, and I think AEW needs a strong babyface tag team right now, other than the Young Bucks. And so they have been teetering on that, and I think this is really going to start elevating them for sure. And it was really fun to see Dustin Rhodes, go on quite a tear. And there's going to be an interesting story there, how QT Marshall just eliminated himself because he was pissed off that Dustin eliminate the Gun Club. But, like the announcers say, and about Royal, every man for themselves. You got to look out. There's, we saw 3 teams of the Dark Order in there, and they kind of they coexisted for as much as they could. And I love that Silver and Reynolds were one of the last teams, if not the last team, to come in, and Silver and Reynolds both looked great. Reynolds with that tombstone double knee. It was like he double kneed someone and tombstone at the same time was great. And, one thing I've been loving now about the Bear Country, which they're slowly starting to grow on me, is when Bear Bronson, I think it is, always picks up 2 guys. He's picked up 2 guys in almost every one of the matches I've seen as of late and done some kind of move. And he did it even with Mbadu on Dark, I believe, 2 weeks ago. But when Bear Country and Butcher and Blade get in a match, it's going to be an absolute physical. I think they should do some kind of, backyard street fight type of thing, because Butcher and Blade are used to those bunkhouse brawls, those no falls everywhere, and they're coming out with those chairs always to interrupt the Bear Country. So a physical hardcore match with those 4 guys would be a lot of fun to watch. And of course, Fenix and PAC are just 2 of the best in the world, and I can't wait. I can't. That's like a dream come true. I love the Young Bucks style, and of course I love Rey Fenix, and so this is just going to be a showcase on what wrestling is all about, and I can't even wait for that. This was a lot of fun. Like I said, a lot of things come out of this in terms of what you want to see moving forward. Like you said, closing the book, opening or turning the page to a new chapter. Now we're on the road to Double or Nothing, which we have months to build to, so you can start setting up some new feuds, refreshing the eyes or the new eyes that were on the product this week. And